another Thursday. We're off to the races.
Open. Hey Lou, do you like boating?
Yeah!
I love boating!
You guys like boating?
I love boating! And
it's race day.
now what are your feelings on boating?
I love boating!
Such conviction.
Cold, but cool. We're pointing off that water. Oh, are we supposed to be pointing?
Oh gosh.
Oh, like nothing on the jet.
And don't say
Colbert
anything.
talking about the beam, man.
Give me 10 seconds of no talking.
So the race is over. It's dark. Everybody's gone except me. But anyway, I just saw the posted results, and this is the first time. Okay, so tonight we finished physically second, but the boat that finished first has a much lower handicap than ours. So we actually, after corrections, got first place. This is a first for us for the Thursday night races. So happy. So in the forward cabin, the cushions got wet, so I picked them up. And I realized I never really took a good look at the storage under these areas. Because I'm always complaining about the boat not having enough storage. They made a lot of living space, but not too much storage. But the forward cabin has, some drawers and, hanging cabinet there, small locker there, hanging locker there. So, and these little spaces for stuff underneath. Hard to get to because they have the doors. So we don't even put anything there right now because hard to use. Okay, so I thought, well, let's check out these areas. Okay, let's see. First, is there anything under here? Yes, there is. Under the seat. How big is that space? Oh, a bosun's chair. If I want to go up the mast. I forgot I'd put that there. All right, so let's look here. Good size locker. A little bit of water down there. I wonder why. I'll have to trace that, see where it could be from the rain. Next we have this. That's a good size locker. Looks like the speed gauge through hull is right there. Got a nice size. All right, this one's pretty big. Oh my, that is really big. Again, some water, probably from the anchor locker, but that's a good sized thing. You could probably fit a life raft in there. Not that I think it's a great place to put one, but this could be converted into something useful. And last but not least, Kind of narrow, but not bad. I mean, that little locker, we looked in there already. You remember that. You could do something with this too. So this would be for more longer term storage. You know, if you were going cruising and you needed some rarely used stuff, you could put in these places. Because once the cushions go in here, and the bedding and people's stuff, somebody will get assigned to this cabin. Then it gets harder to get at. But anyway, it's good to know it's here. Hello, I'm in my basement today. It's a Saturday. Why would I be in my basement on a Saturday? It's a very good question. After returning from our week of sailing, I came home and found that the sewer line had backed up into my house. So I've been a busy boy cleaning all week, and even I'm going to sacrifice the Saturday to do it as well. But I do plan to go sailing tomorrow, taking my father. So we'll see if we can get out of the house for that. And I did do the race Thursday, and we actually won, which was cool. But anyway, not much film for today. I'm not going to show you my basement. I mean, I'm in my room with my boat stuff. The boat stuff all survived. None of it was touched. We have the kind of basement where the floor slopes to a drain on one side, and only some things were hit with this little disaster. So luckily, all the boat stuff's still good, untouched.
He's at Catherine's house now.
So let me set the scene. I knew that there was a boat in the area called SV Delos. If you're not familiar with the name, look them up on YouTube. They have a cruising channel that they've been doing for many years, and they are one of the most followed cruising boats on YouTube. So they spend all their time in beautiful locations and whatnot, but I knew that they were going to be coming up through New England at some point to go to Maine. So the night before this sail I'm on with my father, I noticed that they had come up into Long Island Sound, and they had spent the previous night in Branford, Connecticut, near the Thimble Islands. Beautiful spot. So we're sitting out there, my father and I, in the no wind, just flopping around, and I look at my my phone. I had the web page open to this tracker that SV Delos maintains to show anybody who cares to know where their boat is. And I look, and as we're sitting there flopping in no wind at all, I see that they are probably 2 to 3 miles away from us, heading down Long Island Sound. So since there's no wind, we're sitting there in no wind at all, I figured they're motoring down. And they have it's like a 58 or 59 foot boat. If we motored and they motored, I'd never catch them. If we were sailing, I might be able to keep up, because theirs is more of a cruising boat and ours is less of a cruising boat. But there was no wind, and I didn't want to go motoring down the sound just for the hopes of seeing a boat and waving hello. I would have felt a bit stupid. And so we tried to sail where we were and just enjoy our day. we decided later on to throw the motor on and just drive the boat south a mile or so to see if there was any more wind out there, and there was. But I figured that I wasn't going to see the Delos, so I thought I'd call them on the radio, and I turned the radio on, and there is just call after call after call to the Coast Guard, and I did not want to interrupt any of that, so I just decided to let the moment go by, and maybe another time I'll see them and say hello. But if you want to know more about their channel, if you go to my channel and you look at I think there's a heading for channels, so you can see a list of the channels that I follow, and they're in that list.
So we were at that lighthouse, what, 2 hours ago?
Let's see, it's
Very light wind.
30. Shake my piss bottle.
You can say anything important if you want to say something important. Otherwise, I'll just block out the sound.
No, I don't have anything important to say.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching this week's installment. Please consider subscribing to the channel. It's the easiest way to show support, and there's no cost to you. Please leave a comment below with any questions or anything you'd like to say. Thank you, and see you next time.